Hello and welcome to my channel, Jada Creative Wonder. My name is Jada. Alright, so I recently joined Redbubble. I've been on there for about 2 weeks and I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the platform and how it is compared to Etsy. If you don't know what Redbubble is, it's a print-on-demand site. You upload your designs and place them nicely on the Redbubble products, and when someone buys them, they print them and ship them to the customer. You don't have to do anything but make the art and make sure you place it nicely on the images, on the product templates that they have when you upload, and that's it. And I like that they don't have fees. I used to have an Etsy store. I don't anymore because right now I'm living abroad and I just don't want to ship things right now because that would just be way more complicated where I am now. Plus, like, most of my paintings, my like canvas paintings, are back in America, so I might put my Etsy store back up at some point, but I don't know when. Depends on where my life goes. But anyways, so like Etsy, they charge like, I think it's 30 cents per listing. It doesn't matter like what the cost of the product was. They charge 30 cents per listing per, I think it's every 2 months, which it doesn't seem bad, but like that adds up. So I mean, the best way to make sales is to have as many products as possible on Etsy. So I would have like lots and lots of things. I've probably had like as much as probably like $15 worth of items up at once. I remember seeing like my fee, but so like if nothing sells for several months, you're really just throwing money down the drain. Which happened. I did make some sales, but like not enough to really do much. Like I did okay in the summer, but the rest of the year, crickets. And maybe like 2 or 3 sales in December. And like I didn't have my shop like perfect up to par with best pictures on Etsy, and I didn't have the best SEO, but like in 2019, this is kind of a personal story, but in 2019, I was almost done with college. I was about to, start teaching. I was in student teaching, and then I decided to quit because I didn't like it. I thought the workload would be too much, and I would just be so exhausted that I would never do art. Like I saw that happening and I was like, I can't let that happen. So I quit student teaching, and for a couple months after I quit, I really tried to like amp up my Etsy store to like, because if I could make good sales that summer, then that would show my family and myself that I could pursue art. And I think I did it all really well. Like maybe not perfect, but like I did it. At this point I was like making seashell decor and I was doing all coastal things. So I took all that stuff and I actually brought it to the beach so I could have really awesome photos. So like I spent like 2 hours, maybe longer, taking photos of my artwork. Then I spent a lot of time editing the photos, and I spent a lot of time getting the perfect SEO words and everything. And on a few items I paid for advertising, and like I think around May I should have saw sales, but that was like right when Etsy changed their algorithm, and not just me, but every single shop lost sales like dramatically, except for maybe a few. And like I ended up making less sales that summer than I did the previous year. And the previous year, I think I only made like 5. And that in 2019, I made 2, when it should have been an improvement based on all the things that I was doing, you know. So that really discouraged me. And after that, I had spent all this time and even a little money trying to get my stuff to sell at least enough to, like, you know, break even or something. And yeah, so that's slightly off topic. So this is a Redbubble video. I like that there are no expenses, and I really like that I don't have to handle physical products that I have to ship. So that's nice, especially since I want to live a life where I can travel as much as I want. I'm in the process of trying to make that a life for me. Right now I'm living abroad, but I would like to get to a point where I don't have to have a year contract. I can just go wherever I want, but that's gonna be a process to figure that out. Anyway, so I like that Redbubble. I don't have to deal with lugging a bunch of arts and crafts and like everything around. I can just have a sketchbook and make the designs and put it there. And I have switched from doing mainly acrylic to doing mainly watercolor because it's so much easier to store that. And I could do it anywhere. Like, acrylic is messy and I can't really do that anywhere I want. And so, like, it's just been a good combination. But I've only been doing Redbubble for 2 weeks and I haven't seen any sales yet. So I don't know if sales are better on Etsy or Redbubble. It might depend on the kind of art you do. So I started doing, I did some stuff that I thought would be really cute on stickers and simple, but I mean, I have them on my Redbubble shop, but I kind of regret doing them because they're the kind of things that, like, there's like hundreds of thousands of images like it. Like, I did a sunflower and a daisy and, you know, the word hello summer, and like there's too many options for those. I shouldn't do that. I should just do what drives my creativity. So I'm gonna stop doing that. Like, I try to listen to like Redbubble advice videos about, oh, you should do what's trending, blah 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 blah. Find a small niche, but it's like, that is so complicated, and you know, every other person is doing that or trying to do that. I think instead I should just create stuff that I am excited about, that's going to challenge me. So that is what I'm going to try to do. Alright. There's another thing I want to discuss about Redbubble. Sorry, this is like kind of a sporadic video. This is just a lot of stuff I had on my mind, and it's just spilling over into this one video. So, on Redbubble, they're very strict about copyright, and so much so that they're like taking things down that are not against copyright. It's so ridiculous. So they took down like 7 of my images to review. They're not like fully taken down, but they've been reviewed, and they've been down a while. I'm waiting to see if they'll be put back up. So like, and the images were like things like animals. No one owns the copyrights to those. That's so stupid. I had a lionfish taken down. I had a sea turtle. I had a bear taken down that was put back up. It was like a silhouette with like a starry background. And I think that one was more reasonable. I think it was taken down because I used the hashtag California Bear, which I assumed wasn't copyrighted, but maybe it was. I don't know. But like, the words are not on the image, so I don't think it should matter. if I use that hashtag. But it's been put back up, which I'm happy about. And another one, I'll put this one on the screen so that you can see how ridiculous this is. So let's just say it's gonna be right here. So I did this image of a dessert collage that I worked really hard on, and it took so much time, and there's so much going on in this image, right? And I used the hashtag Oreo because there are 2 Oreos in there, right? But like you can barely see them. Like after you look at it a while, you can see them, but like all the other things stand out more, like the ice cream cone and the pie and the lemon bar. Those draw your eye more than the Oreo. And in my opinion, even if Oreo's in there, that's fair use because it's not the majority of it. I've definitely transformed Oreo. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's like how when YouTubers use clips of movies, but they have commentary with it. It's kind of, that's how I see it. And that's what I wrote. I tried to send a counter notice about that, saying like why I think it should stay up. And they still removed it. I don't think they're even considering fair use at all, and that really irritates me. So I think I'm just gonna put it back up. I've been hesitant to do it since I just joined, but I think I'm gonna put it back up and just not use the hashtag Oreo. And I think it'll be fine, but we'll see. I'll give an update in like a month or so. Maybe I'll make another video when I finally make a sale on Redbubble. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, so that's it for this Redbubble video. Please leave a comment and a like, and please check out my channel. I have lots of videos about art and travel, and of course lots of videos about Taiwan, which is where I'm currently living. And I hope to see you there and to share with you my journey. Bye.